cool morning.
Yes, it is. I'm surprised. It must have got chilly last night.
Yeah, got down to 61. Boy, that feels good. Yep. Well, we're going on a morning run to Harbor Freight because my girl wants batteries for her decrementations.
I got decrementation subs.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the home improvement project is finally making some progress, but I've had to put in a lot more of my own personal labor to get it to the point that we're at. I mean, it was bad enough that the weather supposedly was a factor when it really wasn't. You know, it started Saturday when we had a quick shower and the one guy left and no one else showed up. And it was just a brief, light shower and no one wanted to risk getting water in the insulation and this, that, and the other. You know, I can understand that, but the radar showed nothing. It was basically a wasted day on Saturday. Made some progress on Monday, but only for a few hours in the evening, from like 5 to 7:30. Tuesday there were no shows. Again, because of weather. It never even rained here at all. It rained where they were at, so they assumed, oh, it's raining here, so, and they didn't even bother to call. So I was really pissed. I even was kind of firm with the guy. I'm like, there's no rain here. I haven't heard a thing. You contacted the workers, but not me. Yeah, so I'm still kind of irked about that. And then yesterday, as you've probably already seen in the video, it went live this morning because I had to work on it all night. I had to help out putting the insulation and the plywood in because, after, the windows and the termite damage, the contractors decided to leave, and that was around 5 o'clock. So from 10 o'clock, they were supposed to start. They didn't arrive till 11:30. We got 2 windows in and termite damage removed and repaired, I guess. And then they took off. So from 11:30 to 5, I got a good bit of work done. I mean, we've made some progress, as you can see. But, I had to help pitch in, especially with the insulation and the plywood here. You see in the latter part of the video, because it was just him by himself. And I told him, look, I'll help just so we can get back on track, because, the hurricane could be affecting our weather based on the track. We could start seeing effects of it, Labor Day or Tuesday after. So I really, really wanted to get at least plywood up. I'm hoping I can get vinyl siding up before, any effects of Hurricane Dorian, reach us. But I don't know. That's still 50-50 shot. They've still got some trim work to do on the windows. They've still got, well, mostly it's the windows, I think. And then, some sheetrock work on the inside and all that. But yeah, I mean, Karen is even aggravated herself, no communication, and she could tell we're just sitting here waiting. We wasted a whole day waiting for these guys on Tuesday and they never showed. We could have been doing other stuff. Yeah, this is more than likely probably the last time we're going to use them, unfortunately, because this is taking way too long. He's got too many other projects going on and working me in. I understand, he's got this, that, and the other going on. Well, maybe you should finish, a few projects before starting, or taking on new ones. That's just me.
And he didn't even pay his workers.
No.
Subs. How are you having these people? Because the worker that helped put that in, he's a good worker.
Yeah, the plywood and the insulation, he called looking.
Job.
Yeah, he's looking for money because he's supposed to be getting paid. And contractor said, let me check my account, because I heard him on the phone. I'm like,
but he just paid him.
I just paid him, $1,500 down. He better have some money in there to pay his guys. I'm like, so, yeah.
He got money for whores.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, that's another topic of consternation. I don't know. But, yeah, and I mean, we've gotten to a point where now it's all downhill. This is kind of where I was wanting to at least get, Yeah, because he was only going to do one window, and I had to kind of coax him on. Look, we got one window in. It was like 3:30. Like, let's get the other one in. It went in pretty easy. Let's go ahead and get the second one in, So they did, and I'm glad. But yeah, they still got some, some caulking to do and trim work and insulation. I might put some insulation at the very top because there's a pretty good gap up there. But yeah, I just want to get this done now. This should not take more than.
It should have been done.
Yeah.
It should have been done by now. It's only it wasn't even a week's worth of work.
No, the project on the other side was a bigger deal, and that took almost 3 weeks. And Karen, we lost our, basically lost the dining room and the living room because it was a construction zone. This is just my front office, so it's not so much of an inconvenience as just, now I'm trying to get this done, and he's got so many other big projects going on. He's at another job site right now, supervising getting a house jacked up because there's floor repair that has to be done. So, and I think it might be the same owner that he was having issues with that he told me about, where he had to call the police. And I can see why the homeowners are getting pissed, because it's taking way too long to get stuff done.
Yeah, if somebody's paying you, do the work. Don't give him excuses, because he's going to run up against the wrong person. Well, he did.
It sounds like he did.
He ran up against the wrong person. They don't want to hear that shit. And matter of fact, he was going to get his friends to come over and beat the shit out of him. And I'm like, oh well, if that don't wake you up, then there's something wrong with you.
I mean, communication. That's like I mentioned in the video briefly. Communication goes a long way with me and with many other people. I mean, if you're not going to, with everybody, really. If you're not going to communicate, if you're going to communicate with your workers, don't bother showing up. But you're not going to communicate with the homeowner that your workers are not going to show up because of rain, supposedly. That kind of burned me a lot. I was totally left out of the loop. I'm sitting around waiting from 3:30, 4:30 past, and by 5 o'clock it was like, okay, I'm going to call. Hey, where are you guys? Oh, we decided not to come out because it's raining here. I'm like, well, it's raining where you're at, but it has not rained a drop here. Well, I just told them not to bother, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, well, I mean, that's all well and good, but I expected you today. I'd put everything aside, that's why I'm taking vacation time. I've wasted 3 days of vacation time because of no-shows or just lack of progress. Now, I got to go back to work tomorrow. So, Friday and Saturday I have to return back to work. So, yeah, needless to say, I am not happy that, we're not done. This should have been done in that time frame, but like I said, I'm easy to get along with. I'm easy to work with. I know you got other projects going on, but damn it, communication. There was definitely a lack of communication this time.
That's probably why the other homeowner was, stepped to him.
Yeah.
So that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. So,
he showed up on time to get paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
He showed up on time for that. I'll be right there. But once he gets. Well, we only paid half down, and then the rest
when the job's done. Yep.
But he's not going to get the price he asked because they didn't do all the work. Yeah,
I'm pitching in a lot more than I should have, and that's what I'm going to talk to him about. This is supposed to be a $3,000 job. Well, I'm the one pulling nails out of the studs. I'm the one helping putting insulation in. I was helping put plywood up. I mean, I was even helping take the windows out. I'm pitching in where I again, just to try to speed things up. That's the main reason I'm doing this. But yeah, we're going to definitely talk about the final price on this because, like I said, this is probably the last time I'm going to wind up using him. I mean, he does good work when he shows up. So, I don't know. But like I said, I'm just going to, now she's going to have to deal with them probably Friday and Saturday. I'm working all day. And if they come over, she's going to have to deal with them on her own, which I don't like, and I'm just going to, they're just only going to have access to this front room, front door, front room. They're not going to have access to the whole house, that's because, like her, she doesn't want to be left with contractors by herself, but, the job is just not done, and we really don't have much of a choice. This is going to run into next week. How much? I don't know. And I don't really know my schedule next week either till I go in and see what's going on. So, I mean, this will get done eventually, but it's probably going to wind up taking 2 weeks at the rate things are going. So
it was only a job like that. Probably it would have been done in 5 days if they'd have showed up and did what they were supposed to do.
And just concentrated on doing this job, just this job. It would have probably 5 days.
Been done by now.
Yeah, maybe 4. I mean, really, I mean,
it got done good. It got done pretty quick.
Yeah. So, I don't know, but yeah, it's a bit of a rant that I didn't put in the other video, and I've just been stewing about. Even, Kate has as well. We're both kind of in agreement. We're probably not going to use them. I was going to do vinyl siding at the mega shed. That was going to be the next project, but that's on hold till I find somebody reliable. So, but yeah, anyway, it's just our own personal issues we've had to deal with contractors. I'm sure other people have had these similar issues, but it can be a nightmare sometimes, man. But we'll both be glad when this is finally finished, because that's the last real home improvement project we need to do other than central heat and air, and I don't need those guys to install that. I've already got a couple companies in mind I'm going to check out and get estimates and all that. So, but that may not be till next year, because I know that's going to be $5,000-$6,000. So I need to keep working, making that money. So,
yep.
So anyway, we're going to Harbor Freight real quick so we can get my girls some batteries, and we'll probably just come on home.
Yeah, because I'm decorating, sis.
Yeah, decorating. You need all of them batteries for your decimatations.
I got my fall decorations zip. I'm going to have my Halloween decorations and stuff. About the end of next month, I'll start putting them up.
Yep, so I'm going to wind up, I'm going to probably try to maybe get an update video of her decorations and stuff. So I know some people are interested in that. So anyway, enjoy the road trip. Where'd she go? What you're doing? Oh, probably is, but I'll just, I'll say it's some are for me, some are for you, so we'll just double up. You get as many as you want, girl. Yeah, this used to be part of Office Depot when it was bigger. Now it's half the size. Office Depot, this used to be part of Office Depot back in the day. But then they had to downsize because of the economy or whatever, so. Such batteries over there. Need a basket?
Oh.
Some more at the other register, but we'll check those out. I get more. I can get the last of the AAAs. Get 2 more C's.
I need to get some D's.
Oh, you need D's?
Yeah. So, exactly. Don't need too many triple A's.
Okay. We don't have any.
2 D's.
Okay. Now let's see. I'll check the other register. There we go. I got 4 packs. You want them all? Well, we'll see. I'll just say some are mine, some are yours. We'll do a separate order. You get what you want. There we go. Seems real happy to be working there. Alright, we'll load these up.
$6.
So 6408, you almost spent $100 in batteries, but you got them for 64. So saved how much?
$36.
$36? Damn. Pretty good. Well, you got batteries now, girl.
I got
Yeah. Alright, you happy now? Woohoo!
Because I got batteries for my Christmas candles too.
Oh. Yeah.
Christmas stuff that needs light. The lights outside. Everything operates outside on battery SIDs.
Yep.
So
you need your batteries for your
yeah,
decorations.
that's what I need. Decorations.
Okay. Well, we're going to head on home then.
Yep, that's it. I got work to do, subs. It's been put off for a couple days,
Yeah.
so I'm way behind.
Oh my. You just take your time
Yeah,
and you
well,
relax.
Well, I did wash the clothes.
Yeah.
Today I washed them over at the mega shed, but I got to do our bathrooms, the bedroom,
Oh
and
my.
the kitchen. So,
Well, I'll try to help you.
oh, will you?
Oh my. Okay, on that note, we'll hit the road. So until next time, adios.